Hello, everybody. I've got this weird, crazy idea. I'm going to travel to Oshkosh, a multi-vision jet. So over a series of different legs in this video, you're going to see all the journeys, but hope you'll enjoy.
Glasgow Ground Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee IFR to Akureyri, ready to copy.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee is cleared to Akureyri Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 2 tree climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.875 squawk 0563.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee cleared to Akureyri Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 2 tree climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure on 119.875 squawk 0563.
Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee readback correct. Contact ground on 121.705. Good day.
While I set up my plane, yeah, I've got this weird idea. Going to take myself from Glasgow all the way across over to Oshkosh. This is the first part of the journey. I don't want to bore you all with the cruise things in between because it's going to take forever for me to get there. So I'll just let this self set up. What I've done is with a couple of legs that I'm going to do, I think it's maybe 4 or 5 legs maybe, don't know. I'm going to use Sunbrief for most of them. And the route that Sunbrief had gave me on this particular occasion ended up having some airways or some VORs that the computer and the Vision Jet didn't like, so it couldn't import my flight plan. So what I'm doing is, while I'm setting myself up here, I'm just doing what UTC is telling me. I'm going to just manually just add in the points, because the plan that you've seen a wee second ago on my wee notice for leg 1, that was adapted very slightly for this reason, because I was just going to put it in. So this is the MFS version of it. I don't want that because I just set myself up by IFR. So I'm just going to put in the waypoints without them 2 bits that the sim doesn't like, and it'll still take me on my journey to where we need to go. There's my destination and everything plugged in. I'm going to take off from runway 23 from my favourite airport. We all know, Glasgow. Yep. So next one was Billy, which I'm just entering in just now. And then I think after that was it. Yep. Rashu, I think, or Ratsu was correct. Then we had Yes, which is an Iceland. Somewhere. Okay, shoot, was this one here? And then from there it was it Mamup? Which I end up just putting in. And when we get closer over there, I'll find out what kind of ILS or whatever I'm trying to come into the airport and what runway, so I'm just going to leave that set up just now. Hopefully that's going to be enough. I do know my departure, which is... that all seems correct, so we'll just load that in there just now as well. So without boring you all with all the setup and the start up of the plane, I just skipped that and jumped ahead to here. Whereas we're just about to taxi, and we're just about to ask ATC for clearance to taxi. It's not looking a fantastic day out there. It's kind of dreary, but then again, that is Glasgow for you.
Airport information, Mike 1200 Zulu. Wind 272 at 7. Visibility.
Glasgow Ground Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee with Mike ready to taxi IFR.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee taxi to and hold short of runway 2 tree using taxiway Juliet Alpha. Contact tower on 118.805 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway, 2 tree using taxiway, Juliet Alpha Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
There you go then. Here we go. We can set off. I need to start pushing back and doing things properly here, but let's just go for it. Vision jets don't really need much pushing because you manually do it yourself usually. Pull it out, but your ABO helps pull it out. Your ABO, sorry, your what do you call them when you come into a specific car and they're there to guide you? I'm sure everybody knows that in comments down below, but to hand I just can't think. But I know the building that you're parked up at usually helps you out with vision jets if you're planning to. What, FBO? There we go. I've suddenly remembered it's FBO. that sounds better. Just a wee slight blip, but we're just going to taxi along here. At every stage I'm not going to show you all the taxis and all that. We'll just probably just do the bits and bobs like the takeoff and landing, which is the most important. But I'm just going to show you on the first leg. We're travelling up to there. Maybe on the very final bit when we get coming into Oshkosh, we'll do the shutdown procedures back then. Just maybe do that. But yeah, I don't want to bore you. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to bore you with every single little bit of every bit of the videos, so I'm hoping this is going to work out nice. It's going to be a long flight. Like you say, this first journey here took me over 3 hours in real life, so the legs are going to be quite long to do. So it's going to be a major test on this Sim Update 15 with my little Xbox in this plane. Will we have problems? Will we get there in one piece? Well, let's find out. I'm hoping for big things. I'm hoping that we can do it, because I know when you fly this, when I've been flying this plane, if I add in like any terrain on the PFD or anything, or I add any extra wee bits like the traffic map and all that, it doesn't like that. But I'm not going to push every single little bit out of the sim. I'll limit myself to as much as I can, and fingers crossed plane does not stop halfway through. I've got high hopes, and I'm doing this, well, flying it a month early, because in real life, because this is live weather you're seeing just now, so that's why I'm doing it in real life. I'm doing it a month early. I want to give myself plenty of time to stop at each of the locations, get something to eat, get a couple of days rest, because by the time I need to set back off again, I need to have proper good rest and good knowledge of what to do. So I'm going to take that as what's happening. I'm going to have a couple of days in real life in between each leg, just to refresh myself. Not fly it all in the winter over the next couple of days, but what I probably will do when I come to doing each of the legs though is I'll probably just bring the sim back to a couple of days even there. I don't know, I'll see how we go, but I'm hoping all this goes to plan and we get this video that I've somehow had this crazy notion idea of doing just in time for everybody in real life travelling to Oshkosh. Sheeran 2024. Oh well, we're here at the runway.
Glasgow Tower Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee at runway 23 ready for departure IFR to Akureyri.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee altimeter 29.44 wing 272 at 7. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Remember, things might not go procedurally correct. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to hope I can do as much as I can. Because what I remember when I'm coming to do this voiceover for this part of this leg, there was one part of this that I'd actually forgotten. And that was to enable VNAV when we end up in the air, to go to the sort of altitude and the procedures around Glasgow that I should be at. That doesn't happen, and we just climb straight up to 10,000 feet like ATC told us. We need to stop listening to ATC in the sim, because sometimes they get things wrong. They don't keep you at the right speed. So here we go, we're just about to take off. Let's see if we can do all this. By Glasgow, it'll be some time since I'll be back to see you, but I'm hoping for nice weather, a great journey all the way over to Oshkosh. So until a couple of months' time, I'll see you soon. Bye home, bye hometown, bye. I'm Oshkosh on a funny adventure here, but we're going to make this happen. I know we can do it. I've got every faith of things happening here.
Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee contact Scottish Center on 119.875. Good day.
119.875 Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee. Goodbye. Scottish Center Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee is passing 900 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Scottish Center altimeter 29.44 radar contact. Continue to Seaton.
According to some brief, I do have a couple of passengers coming along the flight with me. This looks better weather up here, doesn't it? Look at that view. Fantastic. I feel like having this wee custom view set up to see what my passengers can see. But this was just a wee bit of the cruise. We're still flying over Scotland at this point. We're in northern Scotland. But we've yet to get to the water. But I'll see you all soon. So I was starting to descend and take my way down, and I had my first ABO. So when the systems came back on again, I had to quick set myself back up again. So what I've just done is just activated the approach, put myself towards it. This is then me coming closer and capturing the localizer. I probably got myself all configured wrong and everything at the same time, but I did my best with that little first ABO that I had. Sorry, I was just talking over ATC there, but I thought, why don't we just capture this ILS coming in? And I was going by the runway that Simbrief had told me to come into. I think the weather was still okay because the wind was still going in another direction, so I'm just going to use this for coming in. Myself back onto the flight management stuff because I do want to try and do this as best I can. And I thought the scenery coming round here in Iceland was actually quite nice. did manually put myself down to the altitude and everything that I had to be at for the localizer.
Zulu Yankee, please expedite your climb flight level 300.
And I ignored ATC, as you can see, but I think that part was coming in because of my ABO.
Zulu Yankee, climb and maintain 6,100 feet.
I don't
Climb
think the
and
sim
maintain
knew.
6,100 feet. Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Sim knew what to do,
Vision
and I
Jet
was.
Uniform Zulu Yankee, you are 15 miles south of Akureyri. Contact Akureyri Tower on 118.2 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.2. Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee. Akureyri Tower. Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee 14 miles south inbound ILS runway 01 approach.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Akureyri Tower. Altimeter 29.908, wind tree 5, 1 at 1 tree. Cleared ILS runway 01 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 01 approach. Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
So I thought this view coming in here was quite nice as well. Weather doesn't seem too bad up here. It is Iceland after all, but it does look nice with that snow and everything at the bottom, doesn't it? Look at it. This is still live weather. And apart from that little tiny ABO, and it seems to be just coming down from Bina, I don't know why, but I haven't had anything in this whole 3 hours, which is absolutely fantastic. That do hopefully look as though I'm more or less configured. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait until I'm a bit closer just to put the rest of my Romanian flaps down. Look at the views. That is really, really, really nice. Look at it. Going to be my home for a few days. It's not too cold. There we go. Great scope captured. So all in all, this looks like a good landing. From this point of view onwards, should be the 3 hours of flying. My brain hurts. We're here. Can you see that runway ahead? Yep. You can. Whether we're actually on the localizer correctly is a different story, but systems all seem to think we are. Oh, look. Time to look out while my plane's taking care of itself. That looks good. And although it's snowing, it does look as though it's just cold. I'm sure the temperature was still in the minus when I was flying. So I hope I've got my wheelies with me, because I'm going to need them for the next few days. Get my hat and scarf out as well, I think. Not used to Iceland weather. But I'm pretty sure that it's colder than Scotland.
Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee wind tree 51 at 1 tree. Cleared to land runway 01.
Cleared to land runway 01. Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
just decided to get my speed bugs put back on again because they were on, but due to that EBO, even though the screens come back on, it keeps your flight plan, it keeps most of your stuff, but the settings, like your vertical speed and what altitude you're at and all that jargon, you've got to sort yourself back out again. And that's not so great on the descent, I must say. But I did sort of manually configure myself where I was down in time and just directed myself to that fix. Because I thought that might have been the easiest way to do it than to try and do anything else. So this was a nice sort of scenery, and that's why I wanted to leave this wee bit in. Take you on my journey. I did like this view coming in. Travelling to Iceland more often, I think. Absolutely gorgeous, and it's nice clear clouds coming down as well. No rain in sight. Quite happy about. Now I'm going to try and take it down as close as I can before I take the autopilot off. Maybe procedurally maybe shouldn't do that, but I'm going to. I want to make this trip a success, and I want to get to Oshkosh in one piece. So if that allows my plane to do autopilot to the last minute, then that's what it does. I'll soon, when my landings get better, I'll soon start decreasing that. But I need to get much, much, much better first at landing this thing. Continue in, I can see the runway. I can't wait for FS24. This would all look fantastic then. I need to maybe do this journey again next year. I don't know if I'll do it again next year, but it'll be interesting to see from now until then in new sim what happens. Oh, that's is that an awful lot? Let's just touch down first. Whoa, thuds. Whoops, sorry, passengers. Sorry. I probably broke my plane there, but...
Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee, exit runway when able.
We're down without any hiccups. Maybe with a thud, but there's no hiccups.
Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee, contact ground on 118.2.
118.2 Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee. Goodbye.
Go into the parking spot here, way over here. I did put a bit of information up there for everybody that wants to see it. I'm going to use that for my airline as well, because I'm going to add these journeys onto my airline and get some points for it. But yay. So we'll just park up here where ATC's just left us. I don't know if there's an FBO or MD here to take care of us, but this is where I'll be. Well, leg one complete. Done and dusted. Hooray! 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 Right, so we'll settle up here for the night then. We'll just get ready for our next leg. And we'll take it from there. So we're back. As you can see, it's not such a nice day in leg 2 as we take off. But this is me just back taxiing round on the runway. Does look as though it's raining. maybe it's quite a good idea that we get rid of this place as fast as we can.
Akureyri Tower Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee ready for departure. Runway 01 IFR to Sonderstrom.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee, altimeter 29.26, wind 351 at 8. Cleared for takeoff, runway 01.
Cleared for takeoff runway 01 Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Right then, so let's get lined up and ready to take off. I have been having fun with this little vision jet, especially on these legs. It's a good wee idea that I've got, hopefully, so get out before this weather turns really bad here. Well, let's get on our way. I wonder if MD spotted the vital mistake I've made here. Just before we take off, I spotted it after we were in the air. But at this point, maybe because I was restarting the sim, I don't know, but there is a certain thing that I've totally forgot. Even though I go through my checklists, I still forgot about it. And it's a matter of getting the plane to do what I want it to do. Give it instructions. Right now it's not got any. But it's lovely scenery out there, look.
Uniform Zulu Yankee, contact Reykjavik Center on 125.5. Good day.
125.5 Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee. Goodbye. Reykjavik Center Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee is at 900 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Reykjavik Center altimeter 29.26 radar contact. Continue to AR 410. Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee keep speed not above 165 knots.
Keep speed not above 165 knots. Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
This is where I realise what I've done. Because I was switching the autopilot on, getting the plane to go in the right direction, and I realise it starts descending. So I do get myself all configured, get myself underway, but I don't want to bore you all with the climb and everything because we go up to quite high altitudes. I stopped us here halfway along cruise because a lot of the views that we were getting as we were coming over Iceland and Greenland was quite nice. I like the snow down below and the clouds, so I thought I'll stop here. I'll let you have a wee peek out the window of all the views that I was getting on my journey. I thought this would be a good little spot. Look at that, look. How nice is that? It does look spectacular, even though we're up here. We're away from that bad weather. We can see that we've got good weather here. So we're coming in, but this was just approaching Greenland. It's a lovely area to be. Even up high, it's a lovely area to be. Thoroughly recommend coming up here for maybe some flights and things, but this is what the passengers see as well. I'd want to put this little bit in because with the bits of cruising and climbing and all the things, because it is long legs, I don't want to put in too much boring stuff for you. I thought the views here would be nice. Show you what I was getting all through my journeys. Because the plane was behaving, even though it was a good 2-3 hours legs. The plane was behaving great. Fantastic. So I was getting to enjoy looking at the windows. I know I should be sitting back here and I should be piloting, but I'm sitting back here and I'm looking at windows. Our plane's doing not too bad. So I don't want to bore you too much with all this, so I'll catch you more when I come into the descent and down.
Uniform Zulu Yankee, you are 28 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 3,200 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 27 approach.
Okay, so
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 27 approach. Vision jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
at this point, I was using ATC guidance to come down to all my altitudes, and I wasn't using the plane's VNAV stuff. So we did it all manually, and look what happened. 3-hour flight, and I'm 2 minutes away from the airport. I don't know. But yeah, we are getting these APOs. But I guess it's a blessing to switching off because my plane is still driving. But I did continue on for some time like this. I don't want to carry on the whole journey. So what I'll do is I'll bring you closer to when we're coming down to land. I got my avionics back, but I had to reconfigure myself, sort it all out. The plane didn't really like it too much, so I ended up manually flying with my avionics on. You can see it's lovely scenery. So I thought I'll stop here and I'll just show you. This wasn't the intended runway because when I got up here, I had to do a go around and I had to fly around to try and find the runway again. So this was my best location for coming in. And I do have these wee markers on because I was trying to test something out in the sim in between.
500.
And I forgot that these markers were on. I don't really need them, so I need to switch them back off again. But look at the view here, man. So here's my runway. Whether it's correct procedures or whatever, I don't know. But we'll come into land anyway, and we'll set up camp here again for our next journey. Maybe brought my skis with me.
Landing gear.
Right,
Landing
but
gear.
why am I getting that?
Minimums.
Look,
Landing gear.
my thing's down. Now that looks as though there's
Vision jet
no.
Uniform Zulu Yankee, turn next taxiway.
Yep, but quite I thought. Now, did everybody see that bar down inside the sim, inside the plane? Am I imagining that? That's up. That's down. Oh, well, maybe my APO had other problems. Well, right, well, let's get out of here, everybody, as fast as we can.
Vision jet
Embarrassment
Uniform
here.
Zulu Yankee, turn next taxiway.
Nice scenery, right enough, but, well, I decided on my very next day I would do it again, and I'll get myself out of here properly. Hope the staff don't recognise me next time because I don't like it. But we'll get underway again. So here's us just coming up to the airport and up to the runway. Get ourselves out of here fast as possible. My book. I do like the scenery though. That's one thing I do like. Take off thrust and away we go. See if we can do a better job this time. Taking off. I have got everything set. Yep. Does look as though everything's set. And away we go. Off again. Round about now. Hi everyone. Please don't remember me next year. Please. myself in the air and en route. Now it does look as though I should have been using VNAV here and I didn't set it up properly because there is certain altitudes we should be at for flying this route. So procedurally, I don't really do this properly, folks. But I do follow ATC's rules and get myself up to the required altitude. So maybe I shouldn't follow ATC, but I do. And it does say at the corner, top right hand corner, that when I was recording this leg, that the in-game capture of the audio didn't take. Of course it didn't. So you've just got my little voice. I maybe put some music on, I don't know. But well, we're up in the air. This is more views of the Greenland area. May have been the same bit that I just showed you a wee while ago in the second leg. But I do like the views, so I thought, why not? Let's just have another peek at them while we're here. Because it does look really nice. I hope that when the new sim comes out, because when I was recording this, I was watching all the expo stuff. So I was getting to see all the nice new things that are coming out. So I think we're next year in the next sim, this is going to be even more spectacular. And you're going to see a lot more with the hills and things properly. And maybe the snow and with the seasons and things in it may even be better. But there we go. So I wanted to show you out there because I really liked all that. To me, that was fantastic. You can hear my throat again. I've got a cold, so apologies for that for everybody. But this is us coming into descent again, and I did stop you here for a reason. I know the fleet of fuel. That's okay. It's look what we've got. Another one. And this time it was because I put my landing gear down. I think. Always seems to happen. 2 or 3 hours of flight, I'm fine. Coming to land, the plane decides to go haywire. So I had to manually fly. It didn't give me the logs back at all. I had to manually fly my way all the way. And it did look as though at this point, when it was approaching, when I found the runway, that the puppy lights were showing as though I was actually okay and on schedule. I was quite happy with that because I never had any other guidance. I was doing it all from my brain and what angle the plane seems to be looking at. I maybe shouldn't be doing, but I was. So I wanted to let you see this. There was crosswind in here, which you can see that I'm fighting. Try and bring me back. It would have helped if the plane had stayed intact, but hey ho. We're going to end up hitting these trees. Please tell me we're not. Just get to the runway. When we can make it to the runway, surely. Surely, surely, surely. Fingers crossed. I'm just sort of visually flying this with my planes correctly, and I think I'm stalling at this point. But there's no audio here to show you to see why, but I'm pretty sure my attitude is not correct. I'm in stall procedures, but I do sort of try and just limit myself back down again. I mean, this is the sort of things that real pilots would do if they had an engine failure or something. Getting them way down, just guiding it. So, whoa, what a thud. Oh well, that's the best you're going to get with no avionics, no guidance, no nothing. I think I did pretty good after all that. They do tell me to get off the runway at this point, so I follow my little blue arrows all the way back to my parking spot. It does take a wee while, so I don't want to bore you all with the full taxi. So we'll just get ourselves off the runway, nice and easy. And here we go, this is where we're going to park. And don't think I've got much shutdowns to do. The plane's already decided to shut down. But, oh well, they'll put the parking brakes on, they'll do everything they need to do. There must be something I could switch off the lights and things, I suppose. I switch all that off. No checklist, no nothing I can go by. So we'll just do it by memory. We'll just switch everything off. We'll just switch the engine off. And we'll switch off the batteries, and there we go. So despite all our problems, we're here and we're still in one piece. And we're now heading over towards Canada. So why, without further ado, why not we get just up in the air now that we're here at the runway?
Goose Bay
Make sure
Tower
we get
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra
takeoff
Uniform
clearance from
Zulu
ATC
Yankee
there.
ready at runway Tree North departure.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Wing Tree 50 at Niner. North departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway Tree.
Cleared for takeoff runway Tree Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Right, well then. Shall we do this? Will we get up in the air again and get away? Because these clouds don't look very clear, do they? I think we'll just get up and away. I would say 3/4 of our journey away now. So we're getting there. But I'm just having fun on this. I mean, come on, you can see how much fun we're having so far. So let's go then. Let's just get us up in the air. Away we go. Speed 90. Rotate. Maybe. The rotate just a wee bit late this time. Maybe I have. Maybe I've not. But we're up. We're in the air and we're getting away from these dreary little clouds. This reminds me of taking over from Glasgow. It was quite dreary like this earlier on, wasn't it?
Goose Bay Tower Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee continue for north departure.
Okay then, well, I've got myself more or less configured. We're en route. So let's just get ourselves sorted here.
Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Goose Bay Tower Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee frequency change. Gander Center Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee is type Vision Jet SF 52 miles southwest of Goose Bay, 2,700 feet. Request flight following.
Well, we're stopped here in the outskirts of Greenland as we're approaching the water going across to Canada. I thought, let's get out and chase cam again. Let you see the views once more. This is what I've been doing all the way through the flight. It's just every so often, just taking a wee peek where my plane's flying itself. It's better when they're up here, you can see things much better. So here's where we approach coming into, can't remember which airport this is, sorry, it's in Canada anyway. And I know that I tried to get myself all set up. I tried to hopefully do the procedures correctly, but there's one vital thing that I miss, and that causes problems with changing.
Jet uniform Zulu Yankee, wind tree 14 at 10. Cleared to land runway 24 left.
Cleared to land runway 24 left vision, jet uniform Zulu Yankee.
There's one vital thing that I've forgotten to do, and that's change the altitude. So the glide path has problems trying to keep up with the rest, so I did have to try and chase myself and try and get myself back on schedule again, but because I was trying to do that and get myself configured nicely, I ended up missing the whole approach completely. I think it maybe did it suspend itself, I can't remember if it did or not, but I ended up just flying manually all the way in here. So fingers crossed this goes well and we're still in an upright position at the end of it. This should be okay. This is the one leg that we didn't have a problem with, and all the problems are due to me. Would you believe it? It's my problem this time, not the sim. Oh well, we're still doing these landings alright. I think this leg was maybe recorded quite late on at night as well. Quite late on at night for my time, so it's maybe a possibility why I missed all the vital signs. But anyway, just use my skills to get back on schedule. Just do this myself. Get a good landing out this one. Fingers crossed we can.
500.
Really. That's if I make the runway okay and not the grass.
Minimums.
Come on.
Minimums.
Right, here we go. Let's see, can we land this thing? Surely. Surely, come on. Oh, yes!
Yankee contact ground on 122.275.
Best landing yet.
Going to
Look at that.
122.275 vision, jet uniform Zulu Yankee.
Couldn't get any better. I can gladly say that this won't keep up, so brace this while you can, folks, because that will happen again, can I assure you. But yeah, I'm so happy about that. A nice wee, whoops, am I supposed to be going down here? Oh well, I'm now. Yeah, that landing was pretty decent. I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way, folks. But I don't think the airport has rendered in very well this time, has it? Or is it just me? I think I took a wrong turn then. I think I did. There you go, there's the taxiways and things coming up. So I must have taken a wrong turn and off. But hey ho, I'm off the runway.
Zulu Yankee, ready for IFR departure, runway 24 right.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee altimeter tree 0.02, wing 264 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right, Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee.
So we're on the final leg, the bit we've all been waiting for. The destination is in sight. Yay! So let's get up in the air and get onward bound then, will we? Or eastward bound, both should we say. Lovely clear skies. Nice weather to be travelling. Let's hope when we get over here that the event's as good as what they say it is. And the weather treats us nicely. Right, well, here we go. In the air, positive rate, we're ready, rocking and rolling. I'm trying to aim to make this the best leg of all, because we've all been waiting for this point. I know I have. Whether this will happen or not is a different story.
Contact departure on 120.42. Good day.
120.42 Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee. Goodbye. Departure Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee is passing 1,000 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee departure altimeter 30.02 radar contact continue.
Well, I hope the journey so far has been as exciting for you all as it has for me. No, I'm definitely planning on creating this in 2024 sim. So I think next year we'll do much the same, and we'll see how it turns out then. Maybe by then I'll be more proficient enough in this little plane as well, and I'll actually be able to fly it properly. Look at the sunset. Look at the sunshine we're leaving behind. Please tell me this is over here as well. We're not leaving the sunshine at the background. That's beautiful views, isn't it, everybody? I can't wait to get to this event in Oshkosh. Yes! Oh, look. I can't not let you see out the windows for my passengers. We've done it all the way along, we may as well do it on the final leg as well. It's not as nice as Iceland right off, but we can still see the ground below us. Let's see where we're going to go. So, while we're looking out these windows, the approaches into Oshkosh that I keep on finding are all coming from the west, and it's mainly for GA aircrafts, which a good group of friends flew that in a live stream. So I'll link that in the description down below if you want to go and look, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different route in. I'm going to use my direction from my flight plan that I've created over this way, but you get over to, I think is it Milwaukee or something around about this area, I'm not sure, and then there was a pilot that took his citation in that route that I just showed you on that plan. So that's the route I'm going to be taking, and I'll just fly in. Whoops! Not again! Are we kidding? Please come back on, please come back on. Yep, right, well, let's configure ourselves back up again then, everybody. This is, I'm glad I recorded this bit for you. It lets you see the sort of things that I've got to do when avionics and things come back on again, and get the plane back on schedule. And because this was a nice long route in, it gave me plenty of time, because it happened early on, gave me plenty of time to sort myself out and get ready and sorted. But I think I end up configuring myself too much, and I slow my plane down far too fast as well, because I put my landing gear down. In anticipation of getting
Uniform Zulu Yankee is passing 9,600 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Chicago Center altimeter 30.16 radar contact continue to reveal.
sorry, well, that's flying there a minute ago. In anticipation of getting the best landing of all at the very last airport, I decide that I'll try and get set up as much as possible, and I end up putting my landing gear and my flaps in far too early. So I do. So it takes a wee while along here, so what I'll do, instead of boring you all with that little journey, I'm going to fast forward to closer to when I should have been putting my landing gear and putting my flaps and everything down, and I'll use the last wee bit coming in over the water. But that's my aim. Just put my charts and things back up again just so I can see what I'm doing and I know what's happening. I want to make this the best landing of all because it's taken quite a long time to get here, I must say. So here we go. So you can see now my landing gear's down, my flaps are down. Shouldn't have had it down anywhere near as far as here, but like I said, I wanted to make this the best of all. And I'm glad now that I actually chose this route in, as though I had special IFI clearance. IFR clearance into the airport. We're just going to assume that's what all the event handlers gave me.
Contact Oshkosh Tower on 118.5 when inbound.
Tower on 118.5 Vision, Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee. Oshkosh Tower Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee 12 miles east inbound RNAV runway 27 approach circle to land runway 36.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Oshkosh Tower. Altimeter 30.11 wind 274 at 5. Cleared RNAV runway 27 approach.
Cleared RNAV runway 27 approach Vision Jet Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Okay then, almost there. Not long to go. Just cross this wee body of water over the lake. Can we see that runway anywhere? I'm just going to put my approach on now because some of the times that's what I forget to do, so we'll get it on nice and early. We've got the clearance to land, so when assume ATC is correct, we'll set myself up. Because right now I reckon everything's looking good for a nice landing out of this. Sunshine weather's disappeared, hasn't it? Who knows why? This place is as good as what it sounds. Like I said earlier on, I'm going to do this in MSFS 24, and I want to see what kind of graphics and things and what kind of new things the sim brings to us all. Keep this plan in motion. I'll maybe set myself up and save the plan, I think. Because we might just use all the same sort of route and we'll use the same waypoints as we go. Who knows? Or even by then I might have a different plane in mind. But I think that for the route for definite, I think we'll do it again. We'll come over, because I would one day in real life, if I win the lottery,
11 o'clock. High.
make my way over here. Yeah, that plane's out of sight, that's okay. It's not a problem. And as you can see, I've got the traffic and things on there. So the update's getting better and better as we go along. Just with these wee minor wee glitches, but I can't complain. It's been 3.5 hours each leg in real life flying, so that's a long time, and the plane in the sim has kept up. So that little tiny little bit on each of the legs is nothing compared to what it could have been in my book. And remember folks, I've only got a little Series S. I've got the wee smallest version of Xbox possible. So miraculously we have made it here in one piece. If I land this perfectly, that is, but yes, we've made it here. There's no problems. Well, apart from my little clips myself, but it's the runway in sight, look. I'm going to try and slow this down just a wee bit, just so I can get the last remaining flaps in. Ready and specially configured. I want to be roughly, this is the speed that the calculators and things told me to come in at, with the way my weight and plane balance was, so this is what I'm going to try and aim for. Destination is in sight. Come on, like get the participation going, everybody, come on.
500.
Let's not embarrass ourselves here, everybody's watching. Everybody that's already here, that is watching. Let's make sure I'm going to clear everything here. Come on, let's get the excitement going. Drum roll, everybody. Just, I'll probably do something wrong here now. After all this anticipation, try to get everything set up correctly. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here's my red dot, but I don't need to pay any attention to that just now. Oh, I've missed my wee points. Come on. Whoa. There's my blue dot. Come on.
Stop. Stop.
You can't have laughed at everybody, can't you? Well. Everybody's laughing, although they are, I can hear you all. I'm laughing too. I've set myself up nicely.
One tree,
I wanted that to work so badly.
Goodbye.
Oh well. We're here. here in spectacular style.
Oshkosh Ground Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Taxi to parking.
Oh.
Vision Jet Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Bravo
Let's
2
just see
Bravo
what I
Bravo
have.
1 cross runway
5
9 Bravo 3
bounces.
Bravo Alpha
5! Oh well. Then, well, like I said at the start of this leg, I hope you've all enjoyed yourself, and that this video is somewhat enjoyable. I know I've had a lot of fun with it, and it has taken a month in real life to get there, so I want to say a big thank you to everybody who stuck by me in the channel for no uploads in the last wee while, but I'm sure this is all worth it for everybody. And I promise I'll get back on schedule sometime soon. So let's just get parking. Oh, you couldn't have bought that, could you? You couldn't have. Well, the videos have always got some sort of humour in it, somewhere along the lines. You don't laugh off, you're great, would you? I don't know, but I'm going to make sure the next year, when I do this, every landing is spectacular, and I've got more skills behind my book at that point in time as well. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I bet you we can get everything correct from now on. I maybe should have the airport chart up here, but I think that landing took me by surprise. I must have just pitched wrongly when I took the autopilot off. Of course, maybe need to do a wee bit more investigation along that lines, but now I'm just parking where I feel like parking here because I've not got any blue lines to guide me. I'm just going to put it down here at the road. It does look as though there's nobody here, but I can promise you there's a good few thousand here in real life. So I'll just park up here at the side, out the road. Especially my little Vision Jet. And we'll go and see what this event is all about. And I know I'll be watching many videos on YouTube this year, see how things are going. So if you're heading to Oshkosh yourself, have a fantastic journey and fantastic time. And don't forget to put your comments down below if you've made any videos or anything of your time there, because I would love to go and see them all. Cheerio then, everybody.